Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Joanna, and yes, I'm wearing the same outfit that I was wearing in my products I didn't know I needed video. So if you haven't watched that, you can go and watch that here. But today I'm going to be doing a tier list of the best ways to remove your makeup or cleanse your face, whatever you're doing. And we're going to be diving into a few questionable methods. I think you know where I'm going with that. I'm going to talk to you about some of my favorite ways to remove your makeup and the things that you just absolutely should not do. So let's get into it. Okay, so on our tier list, we've got 5 categories. So at the top, we've got Get On My Face Now. That's just stuff that I absolutely recommend. I think it's suitable for everyone. Can't go wrong. Second, we've got Quality Clean. So you could still definitely use this. I still do rate it. Then we've got for certain skin types, which would be particular kinds of cleansers that are maybe only for one specific kind of skin type. Then we've got Festivals and Fannies. If you've listened to our Caroline Hirons episode of the podcast, which we will put in the description below so you can go and listen, these are products that you would only ever use if you're at a festival or on a flight and you needed to clean your fanny. And then we've got Don't Even Think About It, which is just self-explanatory. Okay, so first on our list is a gel cleanser. Now, I'm a huge fan of gel cleansers when it comes to regular cleansing. I do think an oil or a balm is better if you've got makeup on to do that first and then follow with your gel, but absolutely would rate your gel cleanser as Get On My Face Now. I think most gel cleansers are suitable for all skin types, but if you are more sensitive or you're a little bit dehydrated or dry, they might be a little bit stripping on you, so it's best to check the ingredients list. Just make sure it's free from things like SLS, which can strip the skin a little bit. But that definitely belongs in the top category. The next one we've got is a cream cleanser. Cream cleansers are most suited to drier or dehydrated skin types because they don't strip away that moisture from the skin. So I would definitely say Get On My Face Now because you can't really go wrong with it. An oily skin type could still use a cream cleanser with no issues. So I'm gonna pop that in our top category as well. Then we've got our milk cleansers. Now, creams and milks might sound really similar, and they are. It's just their texture is a little bit different. A cream cleanser will be a bit thicker, and a milk cleanser will be quite viscous, and it might be like a bit watery. It might lather differently or apply differently. So I'm still gonna put milk in that top category. A lot's going in the top category right now, but trust me, there's some disasters to come. So we're going to put milk cleansers up there. Again, same with the cream cleansers, probably more suited to your sensitive, dry, dehydrated skin types, but you can't really go wrong. Anyone could really use those with no issues. Then we have soap, which I know Maddie's trying to taunt me by putting this in there, but people do use soap to clean their face, and that disturbs me because soap can really disrupt your skin's barrier. So it changes the pH of the skin, and that's when you can run into issues with impairing your barrier. That's when you get dehydration, that's when you get irritation and sensitivity. So soap just does not belong on faces. Wash your armpits and everything else with it. Just steer clear from your face, please, because it's not doing you any favors. So I'm putting soap down in our Don't Even Think About It category because that does not count as a cleanser or a makeup remover to me at all. And I've used soap as a cleanser before. Like, you know, I've been there. But trust me, there's better things for your face.
I can't believe you've done that.
I know. When I was a teenager, I used to remove my makeup with soap.
Oh my
because
God.
my mum did it. And I was like, well, that must be how you remove makeup. It's not. Then we've got balm cleansers. This is currently my favorite balm cleanser. It is the Alpha H Melting Moment Cleansing Balm with wild orange leaf extract. You can also use this as a hydrating mask, which is wild, but you can. This is a new one. So this is a beautiful texture. It melts onto the face, removes makeup really, really well, even shifts like stubborn eye makeup too. So I would normally do a first cleanse with that and then follow it up with a gel cleanser. So that's my favorite one at the moment. And I'm putting balms in our top category, Get On My Face Now, because you can't go wrong with a balm or oil cleanser. So while I'm here, I'm just going to put oil in the top as well because we may as well. You know, we're going to get to the saucier ones and I'm going to put oil up there. The oil cleanser I'm using at the moment is the Pai Lightwork Rose Hip Cleansing Oil. This has also been a product I didn't know I needed, and so has this on the podcast. So I definitely do really love these products. The difference between a balm and an oil, and the reason I kind of talk about them interchangeably, is because really the only difference is the packaging and the texture. They're both oil-based products, but the balm cleanser is solidified, obviously, so you have to scoop it out of usually a jar. So the con of that is probably that you can introduce more bacteria into that product as it's not in like a pump like this one, but oil cleansers are messier. Otherwise, you'll find a lot of the same ingredients in both products. Then we've got micellar water, which this is a bit of a contentious topic because a lot of people use a micellar water as their cleanser. I love micellar water. Do not get me wrong. This is one of my favorite products. I absolutely love Bioderma Sensibio, but it is not a standalone cleanser. If you are only using this to cleanse and remove your makeup, it is not enough. It is not going to effectively cleanse. Use this as part of a double cleanse, sure. I do what I like to call a triple cleanse, which is where I would use an oil or a balm. So I'll use my gel cleanser in the shower and then get out. And because I can't see my face in the shower, I'll remove any excess eye makeup or makeup around my hairline with Bioderma. And I also will use this in the mornings as well. If I'm not having a shower or I'm going to personal training or Pilates, I'll cleanse my face with this first, put something hydrating on just so that I can leave the house. And then when I come back, I do my full skincare routine. So I definitely do believe in micellar, but if you're using this as your only cleanser, it's not enough. So we're going to put micellar water in to Quality Clean, because I do think that it's still effective, but you shouldn't rely on it. Now we get to wipes, which is probably the only one that's going to be in our festivals and fannies section. Wipes just have no place in current times. I've used wipes myself. Of course I have. Everybody has. It's something that you would take on a flight so that you can just do a quick clean. It's something you would take to a festival if you're camping for a couple of days. I've never done that personally. That sounds like a nightmare. I'm sure a lot of people do, and you would take wipes for that, but there's no other reason that you would need it. Makeup wipes do not remove makeup effectively at all. If that's all you're removing your makeup with, you are not cleansing properly. Any other skincare you put over the top is not going to be able to do its job. I do not recommend makeup wipes for cleansing or makeup removal, so just ditch them now. If you want to transition out of using makeup wipes and you're still very accustomed to having something wiping over your face and all of that, I would definitely recommend investing in a micellar and using cotton rounds instead. That's definitely a better way to do it. No to makeup wipes. That's going in festivals and fannies only. Then we have foaming and clay cleansers. Now, these cleansers are more suited to very oily skin types because they tend to have ingredients in there that help to reduce that oil on the skin. So I'm going to put those into for certain skin types in the tier list because they're not going to be universal for everybody like those other ones were that we mentioned earlier. So I'm just going to place them into here because they're still good for certain skin types. So if you're combo or oily, those would be good options for you. Cosmetics have a really good foaming cleanser. I think Sadashi have a nice clay cleanser. But yeah, for certain skin types, I would say. Then we have water. Water on its own is not going to do anything. It's not going to clean your face. It's not going to remove, the free radicals and pollution and makeup and dirt and oil from your skin. But mixed with other things, excellent. You need water for a lot of cleansing techniques, but I'm going to put that into don't even think about it because alone, water is not going to be effective at cleansing or removing your makeup. So I'm putting it in don't even think about it, but it is a necessary element to your whole cleansing routine. So just noting that. Speaking of water and things that you need to use water with, we're going to talk about microfiber pads like face halos. Now, I really like these as a first cleanse and a way to remove your makeup. I do think that they effectively do remove, foundation and eye makeup and things like that. Definitely need to be followed with another cleanse. I wouldn't recommend those microfiber cloths or pads as a standalone makeup remover or cleanse. You could definitely use it in the morning to remove that excess skincare from the night before you reapply if you're not a morning showerer. But yeah, do follow with a proper cleanse if you're cleansing at night and you're trying to remove sunscreen and makeup. So I do love a face halo though. I have one in my bathroom and I use it quite regularly. And I also use it when I give people facials as well. They're very handy. So I'm going to put that in Quality Clean. Next, we have devices, which I get asked about all the time. Like, do I believe in them? Do I recommend them? I recommend some of them. I don't recommend all of them. The ones that have brushes on them collect a lot of bacteria. So you want to make sure that you're opting for something that is made from silicone, which is a little bit more antibacterial and isn't going to collect as much of that bacteria as a brush can. So I don't recommend the brush types, also because they tend to be much harsher and more abrasive on the skin. So for more sensitive skin types, I think you can run into quite a few issues with those. So that's not something I recommend. However, I do recommend products like Foreo and PMD, which are silicone based, and they're gentle enough for all skin types as well. I have a Foreo Luna 3 in my shower and I use that probably once a week. So I would recommend it with any other kind of cleanser apart from balms and oils. But it does effectively remove excess makeup and definitely gives your skin a little bit of an exfoliation at the same time. I tend not to recommend using them every single day because it might be a little bit much for some skin types. So I'm gonna put this into for certain skin types. Actually, maybe I'll put in Quality Clean. Last on our list is body wash. Again, along the same lines as soap. The way it's described is not for your face, and it's not going to effectively clean your face either. There's nothing really in a body wash that's going to help to break down makeup or dirt or oil. They're often highly fragranced as well. So if you're more of a sensitive skin type, definitely wouldn't recommend using a body wash. So I'm going to put body wash into don't even think about it, because just, you know, there's affordable cleansers out there. The ordinary Squalane cleanser is like $12, you know? And you can get that in a jumbo size as well. So that's my definitive list of the best ways to remove your makeup / cleanse your skin. I hope that was helpful for some of you who've had questions about things like washing your face with water or body wash. If you liked this video, let us know. We can always do more lists of things. I'd love to know what your favorite cleansing method is, and if, like me, you've previously been a user of soap and makeup wipes. I'd love to hear it. Click here if you want to see more videos, subscribe, hit the bell button, and I'll see you next time.